right now, it's an advantage if you got a house for sale in Hudson County.
Or a car.
But, oh, my daughter just bought a used car. We are?
Yep.
Alright, we're on. Ready? Call me, yeah. We got
This meeting is called at this time for a hearing on a proposal to annex or change the zoning criteria of a piece of property in the city of Centerville from an M1 to R2.
backwards.
No, I'm sorry, I got that completely backwards. R2 to M1. The existing property that is sitting beside is already classified as an M1 property, and this request is basically to shore up and square up some boundaries. Doesn't seem like it's an impact on anything other than the little parcel of land that it's adjacent to, and it should not have any effect on this request. So,
Let's go through all this.
okay. Mike, do you have any comments on this?
Not the same thing, just make a note of, for record that it is 953 Carl Vincent Parkway, and Mr. Widener and Associates is the petitioner for tonight's request.
Do we have any proponents to this request?
Mr. Widener is here tonight.
Okay. And obviously, we have nobody objecting it at this, in attendance. You want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Matt Widener with Widener Associates, 793 Poplar Street, Macon, Georgia. And if y'all have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. I think that we've outlined pretty much everything that you've already mentioned. It's pretty straightforward, but I'll be glad to answer any questions.
No. Thank you for coming in and attending.
Sure.
We
Thank you.
appreciate your presence.
Thank you.
So let's just go through this and hopefully we can wrap this up. Our outline will begin with number one. Is this applicant the legal owner of the subject property? And the answer is no.
The answer is no, but they do have a letter
Right.
giving permission.
That's number two.
Yes.
That's in this package. If not, does the applicant have a written permission of property owner to seek the rezoning of subject property? And the answer to that is yes. We have a letter in our packet. Number three, what is the use designation of this property according to the city's comprehensive land development plan? This property's use designation is suburban residential. The specific land use allowed in the suburban residential area are as follows: single family detached dwellings in subdivision settings with high density single family attached at appropriate locations. Mixed use developments that are predominantly single family in nature but may include single family attached. Mixed use developments which contain small scale commercial or office in addition to residential use may be allowed where appropriate. A small scale office development may be located at appropriate locations to serve small markets in the nearby neighborhoods.
And that's for the current zoning.
So that applies. Number four, will the zoning decision permit the use of suitable, that is in suitable view of the use of the development adjacent to nearby property? The property will be used to expand existing self-storage business, and the requested rezoning is the same as the current zoning of the existing business, which is what we outlined in the beginning. Will this zoning decision adversely affect the existing use of adjacent or nearby properties? It should not. Number six, does the property affect the zoning decisions of reasonable economic use as currently zoned? It will enhance the property, right?
Yeah, this is one of the ones that, of course it does if it were developed for residential, but it has sat undeveloped for many years.
Number seven, will the zoning decision result in a use which will or could cause an extensive or burdensome use of existing streets, transportation facilities, utilities, or schools? The answer to that is no. It doesn't have any frontage to any of those streets. Number 8, does this zoning decision conform with the policy and the intent of an adopted land use plan? That is yes. Since the proposed use for this small expansion of an existing allowable self-storage business, it is. Number 9, the other conditions exist that affect the use and development of the property in question and support either approval or denial of the zoning decision.
It expands a use of an adjacent, existing business.
So with that being said, I'd like to present a motion that we accept this request for zoning, rezoning.
Do we make a motion?
So,
I make a motion.
you make a motion?
I'll second it.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
And does somebody wanna attend the meeting on Tuesday and make the recommendation, or do you want Mike to make it?
I cannot. Mike?
I would have to do it.
Mike?
Okay.
Council meeting's gonna be open to the public.
Yes, sir, we opened, the building's opened back up to the public this past Monday. Are you gonna come, Randall?
Probably, but
Okay, but Mike can do it if you don't, but if you're there, you can speak to it if you'd like.
Yeah.
With that being said,
One piece back up?
Yeah.
that concludes this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.